Way!
What's up, Weenies? How's it going? I am Victor Garsley.
I'm the Crow Boy.
I'm Mr. Greaves.
And I'm Frankenstein.
And welcome to Sin and Gin Podcast, the podcast where we play games, we tell you facts, we tell you the greatest news stories, we do things, and we also are perfecting the perfect Ragu recipe for you. We'll come back to you when we have it.
The secret is Majoram.
More goo.
Majoram. People say to use bones.
All the ingredients have to be moist.
Moist bones.
Except the wine.
The wine.
Yeah.
Dry wine only.
Dry wine. Super dry one.
Wines.
So, yes, hello, everyone. It's been a little while. Who's this person with us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's me. It's Joe.
Oh, it's Joe. No, of
It's
course,
not shit, Dave.
Mr. Grave was replaced by Rob Goblin.
Yeah, I've still yet to listen to what's happened on
Do you know what? I'm actually a little bit jealous that you get to listen to an episode like.
Yeah, that was quite weird, actually. And the weird thing is I was going to do, what was it, my fact, or I can't remember if it was my fact or my news now, was going to be something, and I quickly saw the blurb that you wrote down. I was like, oh, yeah, cool. I didn't fucking use that one. And that I haven't heard. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what actually happened and how much I've been slagged off and mugged off.
Well, you saw the name of the episode, right?
I'm Dave Billings, the Gimp Goblin.
Yeah,
You're laid by Gimp Mask.
Dave Billings laid by Gimp Mask. All become clear in the Blank-O-Mattic.
Oh.
and shit news. It
Oh.
starts
Oh,
off-
yeah.
It was shit news,
I'm
right? It
a
was
double
shit
whammy
news.
on that episode.
So yes, Joe, how have you been?
I've been good, yeah. You ask me this question every week, and yet I was remarkably unprepared for it. Yeah, been good. I survived the great social media blackout of 2021.
Did you?
Yeah,
One of a few.
Yeah, and I've been slowly growing all of my hair, body and face.
You're looking good. You're looking like a musketeer.
Yeah, that's the look I was going for. I was going for musket. I looked in the mirror and went, I'm not anywhere near the musketeer I could be.
Yeah. So I hit my musketeer level a few years ago. So
Yeah. I'm yet to evolve into full.
But my tipping point went from musketeer to magician.
Yeah, with the long hair, I'm
villain.
Magician / villain. Yeah.
Yeah, with the long hair, I'm going for kind of fop / musketeer.
Yeah, nice.
It's like,
musketeer.
I want to be one of the three musketeers. I'm currently number 17.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my call up.
I can see you as a right dandy with like the really small
Rapier.
I'm
Joe Marshall, the small sword dandy.
Yeah, that's it. I can see you as a dandy.
In the background.
So apart from growing your hair, what else have you been doing?
Playing lots of music with you, Matt. Mostly.
Oh yeah,
we have. Yeah, we've done lots. We've done lots of good gigs. We've got some more coming up. Yeah, we had a really good one the other week, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Well, we had one every weekend in September. So.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Me and Ash went to one.
Yeah.
That was good fun. It was good.
Check out the vlog.
Yeah, the vlog was good.
There's a whole Dave Billings section.
Yeah. It's like the Dave Billings show, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's why it's not
great though.
views.
It was just great being at an event with you guys, and yeah, it was wonderful.
Especially when we all fucked afterwards.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
Oh mate, that's the best part.
I didn't think he could get it in, but he did.
Well,
He did.
the size of it, so small,
It was a big gazebo.
It's tiny.
So small.
it falling out like boiled rice.
just windmilling inside you.
like 6 kidney beans down your penis.
Oh no, that wasn't even I got rid of.
Let's not have that kind of callback.
Ash, how have you been?
I've been all right. Apart from a few ailments of getting old, I've been pretty good. I've been working.
What's happened to you?
Oh, we won't go into details.
No. We'll go into.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to go into details.
Does your foreskin? Do you need to go in for another foreskin trimming?
It's not a trimming; it's a stretching. No, they went too far.
Oh yeah,
they trimmed a bit too much. Yeah, I miss having my satellite dish foreskin.
Yeah, no.
A mouse's ear.
Yeah, apart from that, like working on the album bit, and I'm taking a couple of weeks off from work to focus solely on the album. So yeah. What album?
By Victor and the album.
Gary Glitter.
Gary Glitter.
How is he doing a new one?
He's having a comeback.
He's a good bloke. Him and that Rolf
was the only
Harris.
guy that would take it on.
That's it. I need to work.
He wanted the sound of. He wanted the reverb straight out the toilets. That's a niche joke.
No. The Victor and the Bully album.
Because he fucks men in toilets.
Yeah.
Gary Glitter.
Wasn't that Gary Glitter?
No, you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of George Michael.
Michael was Gary.
Don't get George Michael and Gary Glitter.
George Michael was fucking awesome, man. Gary Glitter's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, true.
Gary Glitter was a fucking paedophile.
Hey,
he was fucking someone in toilets then.
Albums I work on, okay.
Dave, how have you been?
Wait, I need to work out who Gary Glitter is.
What's going on? It's devolved from Ash working on an album to Gary Glitter fucking kids.
Oh, he was a paedophile.
Yeah, man. He went to
Yes,
Vietnam.
Joe, he was.
This is news to me.
Kids over
I've just
there.
bought his latest T-shirt.
Oh, Christ.
Oh
Oh, Gary. How good you, mate?
Oh, Gary, what were you doing?
What? I wanted to be in your gang.
Oh, that's what the song he did. God, I know nothing about Gary Glitter. Fucking hell.
Really? Gary Glitter up the shit. Anyway,
Is it repressed, Joe? Did he get to you first?
Yeah.
Oh, Gary Glitter up the shitter.
Yeah, that guy.
Podcast
Remember
name.
him?
Dave, how have you been?
Advert on TV. I've been good, thank you. I've been working non-stop recently, which has been great and good and bad in a sense of it's gone from 0 to 150.
150 what?
Have you got a Magnum T-shirt?
Magnum ice cream.
Just seen that, yeah.
For those listening, he's got a T-shirt that has a kind of M in a circle.
Like the advert.
That used to actually, as a side note, I used to hate that sound on the advert.
What, that chocolate breaking up?
Yeah, like I don't want to hear someone
much worse.
crunching into their fucking snack.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
As you said.
What was it saying? Oh, and then I bought a new car. It's been very nice.
Senor Vroom Vroom. Is he going to give it a name?
I haven't thought of a name for it yet. I need to think of something.
We'll give it a name by the end of the
Gary
show.
Glitter.
Tune in to the end of this show for the name of Dave's car.
Okay.
Yeah. It needs a name. It's a Mazda 3. It's diamond
encrusted.
blue, I think it's called. Diamond encrusted.
Oh, Dave, you really have been working hard.
The seats are Dolce & Gabbana all over.
The usual.
As you do.
Your usual style.
Well, of course, me. You know how I do it, darling. You know how I do it. And then there's 1,000 Vietnamese children following it behind it all the time.
Nice.
I can afford it.
Only 1,000.
Well, I didn't want to be too silly this time. I've got to feed them.
Too silly. I love too silly.
Matt, what have you been up to? You little scamp.
I don't know. I've been on a bit of a weird rampage recently. Like the other day, I taught myself how to make crumpets from scratch. Yeah. I'm currently teaching myself how to do digital drawing.
Yeah.
I'm just going a bit mental, just trying to learn stuff.
Yeah, this is I've been going mental on.
I've ever heard of.
Yeah, I've been going mental on Duolingo.
I mean, but none of it's like it's not like it's going to be it's not like a qualification for my job that will get me to anywhere. It's just random shit. Like, do I need to know how to make crumpets from scratch?
Yeah, you've gone for the scatter.
Yes, I do.
You've gone for the scattergun approach to learning.
Yeah.
You've got like a big wheel that you spin at the beginning of the day. Today, I'm going to do crumpets. Felt art.
Felt art
crumpets.
I just end up I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be like, I'm going to do that, and then I'll just do it, and then I'm like, okay, I've learned that thing.
I've been keeping up. We've been keeping up with your art,
now
though.
I've learned the thing. Oh,
yeah, mate,
yeah, the art's good.
Very good. Yeah.
Do you want to tell them about what you've been doing?
I've been doing that Inktober where you have to draw one picture every day, and I'm really enjoying it because it's I don't know, I've never been great at art. It's just an excuse to give it a go. But like all these things, whenever I get interested in something, I become hyper fixated on it. And so I end up looking at tutorials and everything, and I have to make it. I have to go from being an amateur to near professional in a week. And that's
otherwise you lose interest.
Yeah,
that's what I'm like. That's what I do.
And that's currently the stage I'm at right now, where I'm like, I have to make my pictures the best they are, and so yeah. But I'm enjoying it. Will I keep up all 31 days of it? I don't know. I may need to have some days where I catch up.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Life is good. I'm glad that gigs are back, and I'm in a happy place in life. And I hope you listeners are as well.
Yeah. If not, have a peach.
Fucking be.
You can't be sad when you're eating a peach.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Pretend it's a little vagina.
Or a bum.
I'm not going to say what I was about to say then. No, I'm not. Right. No, let's move swiftly on, please.
Right. Pretend it's a small cat's vagina.
There we go. That's better.
It's now time for Count Factula, I think.
Fucking hell.
Hello?
Oh, he's got facts for you.
Right.
No, hello.
Help us, Count Factula.
I've got facts for you. You've got facts for me. Well, here comes Count Factula to drain you with his facts.
I'm Count Factula. Oh, pardon me.
Is he drowning? Is he drowning while he's laughing?
He's having a fantastic time.
What? Did you panic and just go with that?
Yeah, I literally, I had something else in my head. And then because we started talking about something else just before we did it, I completely forgot what I had and then couldn't remember what it was.
Did you want to have another take at it, or are you all good?
I'll introduce.
That's the one you committed to.
Doubling down on that one.
Sticking to his black flaps.
You get what you pay for.
Okay. Well, welcome to Count Factula, everybody. The segment of the show where we all relay a fact to you and each other, the audience, that we have either extensively researched or hardly researched at all. So today, I think I'm going to go with Mr. Mr. Billings.
Mr. Black Billings.
I'm Black Billings. And who's had the... have you seen the film The Lorax, which was originally a book by Dr. Seuss? You guys seen that?
Yeah, heard of it.
Ages ago. Is that the little orange dude who tries to save all the forest?
Yeah, so it's voiced by Danny DeVito in the film, and yeah, it's basically the little Lorax is seen as a character that is there to defend the forest and also kind of keep away what was seen as the greedy, either the media or mass corporation taking over and destroying things in order to make money. So the story of the Lorax, and I won't lie, I saw the film and it brought a tear to my eye. What a sad ending. But did you know that the US logging industry once released a parody response to the Lorax called Truax?
Cringe.
The Truax. So the Lorax, obviously, as I said, is a 1971 children's book by Dr. Seuss. But the Truax, published in the 1990s, is a parody of the story in which a onceler, so in the film and in the book, oncelers are kind of pretty much what's seen as the humans' kind of normal interaction, being if I cut down that tree, I can make paper and make money from that, so to speak, and all that sort of thing. And the Lorax teaches them, no, save the tree because then it'll save the earth and all this sort of thing. So the Truax is seen as kind of the opposite of what the Lorax is. And just looked at it all the time. Really throwing me off. But basically, the book was written to encourage children to protect natural resources through responsible forest management.
To cut down the fucking trees.
Yeah, so it's the NFWA, which is basically a wood floor company in America right now.
Great.
So this book goes on to say how, if you cut down trees, make sure you do it responsibly in a sense. So it's you can cut down trees and you can do logging and stuff like that. And it's basically just trying to say that it's perfectly okay to cut down trees.
That's such a weird take.
To a degree, bastardize the environment as a child's book. But it to a degree, it still does kind of say that it's also thing for every one tree we cut down, we plant 5 more and stuff like that. So it does try to...
Sounds like PR to
cover its back a bit. Yeah, it's basically a big old PR stuff. But it's quite interesting when you look into it. The people that wrote it were just random authors and stuff like that. If you go onto woodfloors.org, I'll show you guys.
I've got it bookmarked already, Dave.
Funny enough, you can actually get the PDF of the book with all the drawings and stuff like that.
Someone put an amount of effort into that.
But you can't really see.
Yeet.
Yeet the trees, children.
It says twee.
Oh, twee.
Oh yeah,
The trees.
that classic noise.
The trees in the drawing are the trees from Dr. Zeus. So
Feels like a lawsuit.
yeah, it's a lawsuit right there for sure. But I mean, this was written over like 30 years ago. That's a depressing fact to say.
Oh God, yeah.
Don't talk about the 90s being 30 years ago.
Also, the state of what the Truax looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird. It looks like generic 90s TV kids TV show.
But he looks like he's got the Truax looks like he smothered himself in his own feces.
But he's got a lovely blazer.
I have to see this.
I mean, I searched for Truax and
well.
I got Caleb Truax, the boxer. Oh no, I've got him. Here we go.
I mean, he literally looks like he's shat in his hand.
Oh, what the fuck
and
is
wiped
that?
it all over his face. And I think it's supposed to be wood.
I think it's meant to be a wooden tree thing, isn't he?
He is not having a good day.
But can you see the first one where he actually appears? He's flying in.
Yeah.
He's only got one eye for some reason. He's just like,
well, he's winking.
You're fucked, mate.
Or maybe the wind is just, maybe a bug flew in his eyes. He flew in or some shit. It's like, oh,
you're not looking after the trees the right way. I am. I'm cutting down one and then planting 15.
Oh,
maybe he's pinpointing his landing.
Right.
Maybe you know when you aim down a scope sort of thing. It's like he's trying to pinpoint his landing. Maybe.
Oh, well, that's the Truax.
I mean, I'm looking at the Amazon reviews, and most of them are overall
Amazon reviews
quite negative. Yeah, because you can buy the book. One just says "balance at last." This is great. I've used the Lorax for years to teach issues. I'm really trying to get kids to see both sides of the story. What a blast this will be this summer. Fuck off, you knob.
He really does look like he really does look like a guy that's just fallen into a pile of shit. Doesn't
That's
like,
one
honestly.
thing that people think of when they're reading the Lorax. They go, "Yeah, but what if this was real?"
Yeah.
So,
what if this is written by a corporation?
I need a new waistcoat. Goes to a local farm, just picks up a load of fucking cowpats and just morphs.
Yeah,
it's like a bug.
I've got really. This is a bit of a tangent, but I've got a funny story about cowpats. I remember going for. I remember when I was younger, going. We went to the countryside as a family, and I saw some dried up cowpats, and my dad told them they were natural frisbees. So I spent the whole day flinging them. And it was only when we got to the cafe at the end, he went, "Can you go wash your hands?" I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because you've been throwing shit all day."
Incredible.
Anyway,
Ash,
incredible.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah. 31.
Yeah, so let's go for Mr. Matthew. Why don't
little handsome me,
little Matty story boy.
Okay, so have you guys ever heard of Snape Wives?
Snape, like Severus Snape?
Yeah.
Wives.
Snape Wives.
Wives.
Snape
One
Wives.
word.
Is this like, is it a Desperate Housewives spin-off or something?
No, so the Snape
Potter's
Wives,
Housewives.
also known as Snapists or Snapeists,
Oh my God.
are women in Harry Potter fandom who believe that they channel Severus Snape.
Severus Snape?
Severus Snape allow his spirit
his
to
porn name.
inhabit their bodies and to speak to them, and that they believe they are engaged in romantic relationships with him and see him as a vital spiritual guide for their daily lives. They practice Snapeism, a quasi-religion centered on Snape. They believe that They believe that Severus Snape is not simply a character in Harry Potter books, but an omniscient and immortal deity, and in fact believe that the books were written because J.K. Rowling was channeling Snape.
No, fuck off.
And this is
surely.
No, this is actually so there's an actual religion.
So nothing to do with the actor Alan Rickman.
No.
No.
There's an actual religion. It's a religion centering on Severus Snape, who's portrayed as an eternal and divine being similar to the Christian God. It had theological arguments, early schisms, and its own vows and prayers, which were all taken completely seriously by its followers, the Snapeists.
Can everyone bring up Google, type in Snapeism and look at pictures number 3 and 4?
How is it spelled?
Snapeism,
Snapeism.
Okay. And then go to images.
Go to images and look at pictures 3 and 4.
Yeah. So,
oh my God.
That's a fun activity if you're not driving right now.
Oh, the first one. If you click on Google Images, the very first one, Severus and his brides, watch out.
Yeah.
Is that the same woman twice?
I am not an easy master.
Are you sure this isn't like just one or two people? Because all of the pictures are coming up with the same people.
To be the same woman.
Well, but
how many people does it take to form a religion, Ash? There's a theological question for you.
Okay. But they actually have like prayers and stuff as well.
Oh.
Yeah, so I do actually have. I do have one of their prayers here.
Oh my god!
Well, not prayers, but like so. A core aspect of Snapeism is that Snapeists are married to Severus Snape, all acting as his sister wives.
Good.
This is like other aspects of their belief system taken extremely seriously.
Like Alabama.
It's ceremonial, it is very religious, and it is very much a real marriage in the eyes of the wives who wrote their own Snapeist vows for their Snape weddings. So
I don't like the number of times we've said Snape already in this podcast.
I promise to be always faithful in body and mind and never love another man. So they don't want to be with an actual man as well. I promise to love and cherish you all of my life. I promise to respect and honor you all of my life. I promise to dedicate all of my life to you. I promise to stand by you in good times and bad times. I promise to protect and blah, 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 blah. I respect you. Yeah. I solemnly promise all of this to you. Severus Snape, my only love. May these words create a strong, loving bond which can only be broken by death.
I mean, we take the piss out of this, but this is what the Catholics have been doing for years.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, I choose Snape over God.
Yeah,
I'd rather
Alan Rickman over Jesus.
So what I was reading was one example. It was a vow written by Lady Darkness. Lady Darkness. She was being very serious. She posted several pictures of her and her Snape shrine.
Was it on
in response
DeviantArt?
To queries about whether she actually worshipped it. And they believe in like astral projection as well, and that they can meet up in astral projection as well. But of course, there's a lot of people that believe in it and maybe fight about it and all that sort of stuff. So they had a bit of an, as Harry Potter was becoming not as popular anymore and the films finished and that, it obviously sort of died out a bit, but there's still some people holding that flame. So the community, so the community participation slowly dwindled. Snapeism was still going strong though. Just not as strong as it was. The real nail in the coffin didn't come until later when something terrible happened. One of the wives, so they must all be in a community, fell in love with a real human.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell! What's she playing at?
What a cunt!
So this is where, this is where it gets a little bit weirder.
What?
If you're wondering why Snape Wives realised this was all insane and found herself in an actual physical significant other, well, I respect your optimism. So she never actually fell in love with a proper person. So the person who you thought was had actually fallen in love with a real person actually fell in love with somebody else. She fell in love with. She stopped worshipping Snape and started worshipping Jethro Gibbs from the show NCIS. Oh. This is completely true. She started just the program, the cop program NCIS.
Oh, Jethro
Gibbs.
He's like the old man who's like the main character.
Yeah, she stopped being a Snapeist or whatever and started worshipping Jethro Gibbs from NCIS. So
what the fuck?
The man's 70.
But he looks nothing like Alan Rickman.
He doesn't. He should, send a new leaf.
So there. So if you're ever feeling lonely, you just need to use some astral projection, find your favorite character, and be
marry
in
them.
The astral projection with them. Which is kind of like what VR headsets are doing now.
Who was the fit panda in City and Sweep? Sue.
Oh, Sue. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to marry Sue.
Okay. Nice.
Good for you.
Can I post
She's got a bit of a bucket fanny.
I'm all right with
Fit a
that.
whole hand in there.
Yeah.
Well, Joe,
Matt's
clearly already been with a mate, so I wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
Just got to quickly send this over, just right, because it's just popped up in that Snapeism thing. I'm going to quickly put it in the WhatsApp just for you to.
Good for listeners.
Yeah. Oh, it's a link as well.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Oh God! What are you sending us?
Oh, I don't like this. Ash.
It's a meme of Snape saying, "I'll attempt to penetrate you, and you'll not attempt to resist." Bit rapey, Snape.
Rapey Snapey.
Let's move on from
Severus
this.
rape.
Ash, who's next? Oh, Ash, move on. Who's next?
Joe, not me.
Talking of weird religions, let's go to some more mainline ones. I've gone very current with my one this week, and I've gone for one you probably have seen or in some capacity online recently. So mine is about Mormon soaking. Has everyone heard of this?
No.
I have.
Matt has, yeah. So chastity in religions is nothing new. So hardcore religions don't like you having sex. So Christianity, there's the old poop hole loophole, which led me to Google the phrase poop hole loophole in my research. And I just like this thing on Reddit where this guy went, holy shit, flashback to 18 years ago and I had a highly Catholic girlfriend. Oral anal, good to go. Vag, no way, mate.
I love the idea of it being in a proper South London accent. Like, no way, mate.
No way, mate. Vag was off the cards.
Up the shitter, no worries.
Yeah. So if you don't know, poop hole loophole is the belief that some young Christians, Catholics, etc., have that if you have anal sex, it somehow won't anger God, who is supposedly all-knowing. Somehow he's all-knowing. But yeah, he can't tell the difference.
TVR to record that.
He's like a dinosaur,
That's where he looks away.
Yeah. If you don't move with a T-Rex, they can't see you. If you have butt sex, he can't see you. So just, if you're going to commit a crime, do it having butt sex. Like
before you murder someone, you shove it up their arm.
Put your fucking hands in the air.
Yeah. The question is, Dave, if you are the recipient of the butt sex during the robbery, are you accessory to the crime, or are you an innocent bystander?
Isn't sodomy against religion?
Look, don't try and pick this apart, Matt.
Go on.
Don't try and pick apart the poop hole loophole. This is my facts is not even about that. So my facts about the Mormons. The Mormons are weird. They they believe in the Church of the Latter-day Saint. They believe a man dug up some golden tablets. Didn't he? That's the guy.
If there's any Mormons listening to that,
You're an idiot. And then they go off. But their whole thing is you're not even allowed to kiss before marriage. No petting, definitely no sex. And they typically go out for thingy. I can't remember what it's called, where they go out and do wanking. No, wanking's not allowed. They go out and do good deeds in another country or some shit. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, when they go off on a thing with one other person and sets them for the next.
Yeah, exactly. And they're typically not allowed to start dating until they've come back from that. The men, anyway. So
missionary
work, which is ironic, really.
Because they don't get to do any missionary.
So there's quite a lot of Mormon-only universities, and obviously, whatever religion you are, teenagers and young adults are horny as fuck. We've all been there. If you're not there yet, you will be. But so their method of getting around it is something called soaking, which is where you put your dick in vagina, you penetrate, but you don't move. You don't move, and because frosting apparently is not allowed, so you just lie there. It's called soaking, floating, or marinating,
gooing.
Yeah, apparently they're the three terms. Now the other,
insert the penis into the vagina and leave it there at the gas mark 5. Or
yeah, well, this is where it gets weirder. I mean, so if you're not frosting yourself, you're just soaking. You can get a friend to jump on the mattress and cause the friction, and literally just jump up and down on the mattress to cause frosting. As long as you are not frosting, God's okay. God is like, you do you, buddy.
I can imagine that moment. Like God's up there. He sees him put his dick in, and he's like, "Wait a minute, That's not. You better not move. You." I can't get around this one. Touche.
You found the Mormon equivalent of the poop hole loophole. Yeah, but apparently this is the thing. And I thought this was like a modern TikTok joke because there was that video of the girl jumping up and down in the bed. And I looked back in the Internet Archives, and this has been talked about since 2009. This is a common, weird Mormon. Just have sex. Just have regular sex or don't. Do
yourself a favour. Have a shag and don't shoot up a school.
Don't be gay. Have sex.
Come on, guys.
Just release some fucking
because
that's why they shot up the schools.
Well, you can't be gay either. God. Apparently, the Mormon God does not approve of being gay either. He's the poop hole loophole. Well. Okay, but not with a man. Ooh, that's naughty. Stop it.
That's naughty.
What about a woman doing it to a man? What if she pegs him?
Is that in the Mormon book?
I have not consulted the tomes.
Technically, that's not gay. So,
well, what about a woman and a woman? There's no penetration there. God allows it. Well, have we just broken
sexist bastard?
Have we just broken down? Have we just broken down the walls of the Mormon religion?
I think we have. I think we fucking have.
Ash, what's your fact?
It's just going to be a massive sex tirade now in Mormonism.
They're just
everyone. And Jin have broken it. They've broken it.
Everyone's gay. Everyone's gay.
Ash, what's your fact?
Mine is about something that I know that probably a few of our fans have read about. But the concept of humans having stripes. Now we can't see them. But apparently, our skin follows a pattern due to the way our cells develop.
So, sorry, not if you paint yourself like a zebra, no?
Not if you paint yourself like a zebra. That would be, you would have stripes, yes, but not the same ones. So, the terminology, or what they're known as, are, I'm probably going to butcher this, but Blank-O, I think it's Blank-O lines.
Blank-O!
Which are a pattern of stripes that cover the body from head to toe. They run up and down your arms and legs and hug around your torso. And they also wrap around the back of your head. And it was discovered by a German dermatologist known as Alfred Blank-O, I think is reportedly said that... Apparently, many of his patients' rashes and moles followed similar formations, as if they were like tracing lines. But they didn't follow nerves or blood vessels, and they didn't represent any sort of like body system that was known. Basically, sort of going through, it turns out that it's to do with the fact that you start as a single cell, and then these globus cells divide and become muscles, bones, etc., as you would expect, and they leave these patterns. You can't be seen, but
how do you see them then?
There are some rare instances of skin conditions that bring these lines out, basically. So I think there's one here called nevoid hypermelanosis, and apparently it creates, as they call it, beautiful patterns as such. But yeah, I thought it was quite an interesting concept. I said,
so are they a bit like tiger stripe type thing?
Yeah, they basically. I mean,
they're really interesting. I found this article as well. They're really interesting to look at. Because every human has slightly different patterns, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they all follow usually a very similar concept, but they do find that there are some different patterns depending on who it is, etc. But sort of there are quite a substantial. They kind of go around and swirl around the torso and around the back of the head. They kind of swirl around like where your crown is, basically, like the way your crown does.
Weird.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, and like I said, it's one of those things that come through. It's not just humans; cats and dogs have them as well, apparently, and it's also an instance of how some cats have splits in their fur colours and stuff.
Chimera cats.
That's the one. Yep, chimera cats. Yeah, so that's also something that is linked to it as well, apparently.
Oh.
So yeah, simple but I found it quite interesting.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
quite a
that's
bit on
cool.
it.
I think it's time for a game.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to the cream shop. Sit down, rub cream on your sweet thighs. We have all the cream here. You'll never be dry again. Come be moist with us, the moist boys, the cream lads, absolute creme de la cream. Get on the floor, slide around like a cream snake, a lactose lobster. Whatever floats your ice cream sundae. At the cream shop, be dreamy, be creamy.
And welcome to Game Zone.
Oh, whoa.
Caught you off guard there, didn't I? Oh, welcome to Game Zone.
Sorry, is it? Hold on. Is this part of the show sponsored?
Yes, by Bourbon Biscuits.
Oh,
I don't support them.
Bourbon Biscuits, good for your bum.
Bum and bones.
It's also sponsored by Dog in the background.
Bark, bark.
Oh, sponsored by Bark Bark.
Slice the wood.
Yeah. I wasn't prepared for that, if you could tell. But yeah, Bourbon Biscuits and such. Should we play a game?
Yeah, all right.
Go on then, all right.
We're going to play a game about British town names because we're British. We're British men.
British.
So basically, we've got some names of places, and you need to tell us whether they're real places or fake. I haven't thought of what the answers would be. Town or clown.
Okay. You mean the title
Town
of the
or
game?
frown?
Yeah, clown. No, town or clown.
Town or clown.
Is anyone? Can someone keep score for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. So the first one is Donkey Town.
These are in the UK only.
These are in the UK.
I'm gonna say town.
I'm gonna say clown.
No, it's a town. It's located in the western neighbourhood of the village West End in Surrey.
Oh. Surrey has a West End.
Apparently so. Bell End.
That's a town.
Town.
Does everyone say town there?
Yeah.
Town, yeah.
Yeah, it's a village in Worcestershire. Fuck knows how you say that.
Imagine saying that. I live in Bell End.
Yeah, I live in Little Bell End.
Where do you live? Bell
I
End?
live in Lower Bell End.
Lower Bell End.
Arsehole. Or if you're American, asshole.
Clown.
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 Clown. Yeah.
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 Fanny Barks.
Town.
Clown.
Town.
What do you say, Ash?
Town.
It's a town in County Durham. It's a woodland area. Fanny Barks.
Area.
What about
Truax is from.
Gooch Street?
Gooch Street. Yeah, that's
town.
a town.
I'm going to say town as well.
Yeah, it's in Swindon.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's in Swindon.
Gooch Street.
Gooch Street.
That's not a town then. That's a street.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Big street. It's a very big street.
It's a big.
Some of the. Sorry, I should have said these are places, not towns. Because the next one is the next one is Poopy Leg Crescent.
I'm going to say clown.
That's clown.
On that one.
Yeah, clown.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, cool.
What about Tickle Me Button?
I'm gonna go with town.
I'm going to say clown.
Tickle Me Button. What do you say, Dave?
Town.
It's clown. There's no place called Tickle Me Button.
Oh, there should be.
If I ever build a house.
Shagger Avenue.
Town.
Oh, town.
I'm going to say town as well.
No, it's not a real place.
Oh.
Ooh, what did we? Lumpy Trump Lane.
Said that.
Lumpy Trump Lane.
I'm going to say town.
I'm gonna say clown.
Town.
It's clown. And that's a shame, really, isn't it?
It is a shame.
Wet Wang. Wet Wang.
Clown.
Town.
Ash.
What was it again?
Wet Wang.
I'm going to say town. Fuck it.
Yeah, so Yorkshire Wolds Village is the civil parish in the East Riding of Yorkshire. All the sentence didn't make any sense. Dick Mount.
Town.
Down.
I was say town.
Yep, it's in Norfolk. Obviously, why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, where else?
Cousins Dick Mount.
And lastly, Slippery Nipple.
Clown.
Clown.
Town.
Clown.
Down.
It's a drink, isn't it?
I was going to say it's a slippery nipple.
There's an honourable mention for one that used to be a name of a place in Bristol. It's Grope Cunt Lane. But due to civil pressure, it's changed now to Rupert Street.
I was waiting for
It's now changed to Grab a Fanny.
Yeah,
Cunty McCuntington.
yeah. You also have Cumming Court, Close Butt Lane.
There's Pratt's Bottom near us.
Pratt's Bottom's near us.
Pratt's Bottom and all the. Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't want to have.
None of them are as wholesome as Sandwich.
No.
Yeah, I've been to Sandwich.
Did you buy a sandwich in Sandwich?
Ham Street.
No, there was a lot of
Street
sand.
near Ashford.
Ham Street.
I like Ham Street.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. There's Town of Clown.
We'll be reporting in live next from Grope Cunt Lane. 4 boys in the news. Boop.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our news.
Sin and Gin Podcast, bringing you the latest news from around the world with Hot Lips, Funky Gibbon, Long Socks, and Teabag. This is shit news.
Yeah, it's shit news.
Ladles and jelly spoons, welcome to the hot news show.
Yeah.
Are we stopping? Right, okay. I am your host, Hot Lips, who's joined here by Funky Gibbon, Long Socks, and the Teabag. And this week we have dived from a plane. We're sailing through the air. We're heating up because I didn't tell you, but the plane is in space. It's a space plane.
How have you got?
How else would we get the news to you, dear listener? And as we enter the atmosphere, red hot, we dive into the sea, steaming, and we come up with the news. This week, thanks for the visual actions there, Matt. This week, Olivia Atwood wears a denim jacket as she stocks up on food.
Bastard!
Michelle Keegan is wearing a denim jumpsuit, but she is struggling to keep her hair under control.
Oh, well, the fuck.
Kerry Katona says she's sad. Natasha Hamilton snubbed her for a wedding.
Who gives a shit? Shut up.
And Vicky Patterson poses mocap free and devours a cherry pie in an honest selfie.
Sorry, mocap free.
And good personal friend,
Yeah, I was about to say, what happened to Kate Price?
Our good personal friend, Katie Price. She's been in the news a lot, the real news, because she was banned from driving and crashed her car, didn't she? Got drunk and on drugs and crashed her car, and has been banned for driving, and everyone's meant to feel sorry for her for some reason. But anyway, going to prison, ? Katie Price tells friends jail time would make a good chapter in her book.
But she did recently complete Doom 3.
We're all very proud of her here at the Juicy Crew Studios. But what I want to focus on this week...
She only screamed like 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's scary,
Oh, Doom!
What's he fucking doing over there?
Doom! Oh, is he shooting at me? That's not very nice.
That's not nice. Fucking stabbing me,
nice.
mate.
Great impression of Katie Price, baby.
Yeah. Come here for your best impressions. But yeah, what I want to focus on this week is a man and a woman got married. Not big news.
Disgusting.
Not big news. But they got up for their first dance. They got up for their first dance and they'd left the microphone on from on one of the tables, on the speeches, and it was overheard that, this is all about men supporting men on this podcast. The Spencer, who was the groom, his mates, you can overhear his mates talking about how fat and juicy his arse looks while he's dancing. One of them saying, Spencer's arse looks so fat right now. And it's like saying, yeah, it's a great look. Basically.
You look great, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then, basically it's all about men supporting men. So, talk about each other's bums. Anyway, I'm gonna cut away on that to Dartford. Teabag, are you there? The Teabag.
Hello. Yes, I am here.
Good. Thanks. Dave.
It's long socks, thank you.
Sorry, yeah.
Go to Long Socks. Come back to me.
Long Socks. What news have we got this week?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway,
he was midway through the donut, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so a freak winemaking accident kills 4 people in Italy.
Oh, that's sad. Sad and delicious.
Sad and delicious. I did a story. I can't remember.
I don't know what is blood or not.
I don't know what is wine.
Blood or wine. Wine is thicker than blood.
It's all delicious.
It's like,
oh my
Jesus, is that you?
Well, as much as you laugh, 4 people died.
Sorry. Morbid.
4 Italian men, all part of the same family, died last weekend near the town of Paedophile in southern Italy. They were taking part of their family annual tradition of making wine to drink with their meals over the next year. Now, basically, they were making wine in the basement of their house.
Ooh.
When you make wine, it's obviously you're fermenting a fruit, and when you ferment a fruit, it creates a crazy amount of CO2. Believe it or not, it's 3 times more than a car makes, the amount of CO2 produces. Scientific value of CO2 is obviously heavier than oxygen, so it sits and will sit at a lower level. So where they were fermenting it in the basement of their house, the first 2 brothers, I believe they're all 4 brothers, or they're 2 sets of brothers, different ages in the family, have gone down.
Families do that.
They do. They have brothers, and then
Who are
they get
different ages.
married. The brothers get married, and then they have brothers, and those brothers have brothers.
Just brothers being brothers.
Have brothers. And anyway, so they've gone down to start checking on the wine and see how it's doing. And as he's gone down there, he's obviously breathing a shit ton of CO2, passed out. His other brother's seen him, run down to try and help him, gone down there, also passed out within like 20 seconds. Giving it some time, the further 2 younger brothers, sorry, I should mention the first 2 brothers were in their 60s and like one of them was 75. Later on, the younger 2 brothers younger, I say like they're in their 40s and stuff like that, come down as well to see what's going on. They also pass out from the mass amount of CO2. Their sister comes down, but she passes out somehow by the door. Eventually, someone takes note of this, calls in like a local fire brigade and ambulance. The ambulance
I should be laughing. I don't know why the thought of all of them just going, oh my God, what's wrong with you? But, what's wrong with you? But,
he's drunk too much wine, hasn't he? Should we go down and have a look? Yeah, get up. Oh, and then pass out. So basically, they brought the sister back. She managed to resuscitate, but the other 4 brothers all died from not CO2. It was CO2.
From suffocation, wouldn't it be? Yeah,
suffocation from the
no breathing.
It's always nice for you to bring a nice, happy, fun story.
Well, it's what I do. I've done a story of people dying by a lake because it released a lot of CO2. So I thought I'd talk about this winemaking. So if you think about making wine, make sure you've got a lot of oxygen in the air.
Yeah. Open a fucking window. Teabag, bring us back up, please.
No.
Woman addicted to eating her own hair has giant hair
this is
balls
nice.
Oh, good.
with
Yes.
tail removed from her stomach. Forbidden snack. A woman who was addicted to pulling out and eating her own hair had a giant hairball measuring 15 centimeters removed from her stomach.
Delicious.
The 38-year-old.
Big.
Yeah. The 38-year-old that's a hairball, not just a strand.
You say 38 centimeters?
No, she was 38. 15 centimeters.
Oh, sorry.
The 38-year-old who was suffering from nausea, vomiting, and an extremely swollen abdomen when she arrived at hospital in the US had suffered dramatic weight loss, losing 15 pounds over the previous 8 months after she lost her appetite. There's a wonderful picture of it, by the way.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Go fuck yourself.
Keep that one to you.
The unnamed woman was rushed into surgery where a giant hairball was found lodged in her digestive tract with a small tail of hair trailing into her intestines and a second 4-centimeter hairball nestled deeper in her bowel.
So sorry, why did she eat her? Does it say why she ate her hair?
She just enjoyed.
So it's physically made me quite unwell.
I feel a bit sick. I won't lie.
It's known as Rapunzel syndrome.
Yep, good. Thanks for that. I'm losing the signal with Dartford. Funky Gibbon, please bring us back up from death and wine death and
Don't worry, mine is a little bit more wholesome. If not,
mine was just about fat asses.
Yeah. Well, so hot news from Turkey. Missing man joins search party looking for himself.
No, sorry, I'm gonna have to eject. I'm gonna have to eject Teabag from the studio. He's just sent in a picture of the hairball on the work company chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. You're having a disciplinary.
Yeah, we will talk about this in the morning.
Oh my God, why did I look?
I'm not looking. Lucky thing is, I look at my watch.
Sorry, Funky Gibbon.
Image.
Sorry, please.
Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah,
distract us.
From hot news from Turkey, missing man joins search party looking for himself. So Bayam Mutlu, who was reported missing after he wandered away from his friends in a forest while drunk, later joined people who were helping the authorities search for him. So basically, he says he lives in the, I'm going to butcher this, an Eagle district of northwest Turkey's Bursa province, and he was believed to be missing on Tuesday. He wandered away from his friends in a forest while he was drunk. His wife and friends reported him missing after they were unable to get in touch with him for several hours. So Mr. Mutlu, 50, later joined a group in the area who were helping the authorities search for him. When members of the search party began calling out his name, he replied, "I'm here."
Oh, brilliant.
The authorities then took his statement before driving him home, and it was unclear whether he faced any penalty. Could you imagine? Just like, Big Lou, and he's like, "Hello, I'm here."
Yes. You say his name was Big Lou?
Baylou?
I thought it was like a jazz singer.
Oh,
Big
sorry,
Lou!
My apologies. No,
hey there, guys. It's me.
Big Lou. Last name up. It's Bayhan. Sorry, Bayhan. Bayhan Mutlu.
Okay, fair. Yeah. We've got to get the facts right on this show. It's very important we get the facts right.
I'm here.
You don't want to fuck around now.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You've been smashed in the face by real fresh news. Let's do the
giant hairball.
Right, while we go and vomit, you enjoy the Blank-O-Mattic.
Blank-O-Mattic, it's chromatic, it's dramatic. Blank-O-Mattic, it's Blank-O-Mattic.
All right, you weenies, it's that time for the Blank-O-Mattic. The Blank-O-Mattic is the segment of the show where we find a generator online and we put in some words to create a story or something silly. And by the time we get to the final part of it, we actually forgotten what we were talking about.
Yes.
So, guys, I didn't tell you, did I?
What have you done?
Oh, mate, some shit's going down.
So to do with Luke again.
I've got to go to court. It's not about how I met Luke.
No. Luke wasn't involved in this one.
No, I've got to go to court.
Oh
yeah, but I can't. This is the thing, though. I can't remember why. I've got to go to court.
Not send you a summons explaining why.
No, I need to use the Blank-O-Mattic.
Oh, that makes sense.
To work out why I'm going to court.
The ultimate like series arc in this is that Matt has
Matt's
amnesia.
Life is based on Blank-O-Mattic.
Yeah, Matt has amnesia, and we're piecing together the pieces of his broken life through the Blank-O-Mattic segments.
Okay, so the first thing we need is 3 separate
magic beans
person names.
Is it only the first name or first person name?
Well, it says person's name, but I've had a little sneak peek of what this comes out with, and I think it will fuck it up.
I say Gary.
So I can't use Fistyguffin the blueberry muffin.
Of course you can have that.
And Teddy T the pedo B.
Fistyguffin the blueberry muffin.
and Teddy T the pedo B. Ash, you got one?
I just said Gary.
And Gary.
Yeah, and Gary.
And Gary.
And what was your one, Dave?
Teddy T the pedo B.
Teddy T the pedo.
No wonder he's in court.
Yeah. What's been going on?
Right, we need an animal.
Well, maybe Teddy T should have been there.
Yeah, maybe we should make Teddy T the animal.
Piss wolf.
A wolf that's into piss.
Yeah.
Piss-soaked wolf.
Piss soaked through wolf.
Sergeant Wolfpants.
Soaked wolf.
Piss moist wolf.
Moist wolf.
Oh, stop it.
A hot wolf. A hot wolf.
A hot water wolf.
I've just written piss-soaked wolf.
Of course.
Amount of time, 4 hours or 3 years, etc.
Ash.
Ash.
2 months. 2 months.
Last person used, Teddy T, the pedo. Verb.
Stretch. Oh, sniff. Yeah, that's good.
We have another verb. We can do stretch.
You say still?
Seal. Like C-A-L. Seal.
Like the guy who sung that song, Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah.
Same animal. Oh, that's a piss-soaked wolf. Do we definitely want a piss-soaked wolf? I feel like this court case is mainly around the piss-soaked wolf.
Maybe we want a gangrene giraffe.
Oh, no.
Fuck goblin.
Goblin.
Oh, an animal.
Disabled.
A surgeon sturgeon.
Surgeon sturgeon. What, the
Nicholas Surgeon Sturgeon.
Oh, I'd rather have piss-soaked wolf.
Yeah.
Let's go and just piss out wolf. Let's go piss out wolf.
Sir or ma'am?
Sam.
Oh.
Type of
Sir,
person you know. Teacher, grandma, friend, neighbour.
Dirty uncle.
Barrister.
Dirty uncle.
Oh, out of all of us, who knows a barrister? None of us. So, do you know a barrister?
Who knows a dirty uncle?
Door to door.
Me, I'm now the dirty uncle.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
That's why we all know one.
Yeah, I'm surprised you left that off of your what's been happening this week.
Oh, yeah.
Door to door cum collector.
Cum collector.
Door to door cum collector.
Sediment.
Who knows a door-to-door cum collector?
You live in the wrong neighborhood, mate.
You're in Slate Green, right?
Verb.
Fist.
Burst.
I was going to say fisting. That'd be an adverb. No.
Plug.
Stomp.
Squish.
Kerfuffled.
Same animal. Piss-soaked wolf.
Fuck's sake.
Right, we need 2 separate family members. Ash, give me a family member.
Good.
Granddad.
What's that?
Granddad.
Giddy granddad.
Giddy granddad.
Ooh, he's so cool. I love
one
you.
more.
Giddy Mario.
Ooh, Giddy granddad.
Sexy cousin.
Uncle Crinkle Pants.
We've got so many uncles involved in this episode.
We need a number.
Oh,
Aim higher.
203.
203. Did or didn't?
Did. Diddle.
Verb with ing.
Tonguing.
Bleeding.
Lifting.
Flapping.
Judging.
Bloating.
Abbreviating.
Bloating.
Highlighting.
Same animal. Piss-soaked wolf. New rule for this. Every time I say piss-soaked wolf, you have to take a sip.
Right. What,
Right,
they're water and Coke?
Yeah.
This is
next.
pink gin, you cretin.
Right. Same animal again. Piss-soaked wolf.
Piss-soaked gin, that's going to be on there.
Noun. Gary Glitters.
No.
Buffalo Brains. Buffalo Boys.
Gary
Glitters, Buffalo Boys.
Well,
like Gary Glitters, Glitter Wings, but yeah.
they're
Glitters, Buffalo
Boys. Nothing but some horns and a small pair of furry pants.
Buffalo Boys.
That's just dances. Yeah. I love the fact that Dave, well, not Dave, Joe's like, I still can't believe he was a paedophile. I never knew.
I don't really know that much about go glitter.
We need two
You
adjectives.
like years in Vietnam being a little nonce. Sorry, 2 adjectives.
Fuck's sake.
Curvaceous.
Gentle.
Curvaceous and gentle. I think I'll do.
Robust.
Illness. We need an illness.
He's got gangrene.
Hot frothy AIDS.
Oh no, that's grim.
I like
Bad
hot
AIDS.
frothy.
He's got jungle fever.
Hot frothy.
Hot frothy rabies.
Hot frothy jungle fever.
He's
He's got booty fever. He's suffering from the
What's that
booty
one?
sweats.
Is it elephantitis? Is that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hot frothy
Got,
elephantitis.
He's got AIDS. He's got Beastman AIDS.
He's got a hearty foot.
Elephantitis.
Hello.
Plural food.
What?
Plural food.
Grapes.
Oh, plural food.
Cunt melons.
Oh. Good old fashioned cunt melons.
Yeah.
Helen.
Squashed eggs.
Sorry?
Squashed eggs.
Pickled eggs.
Poison
Deviled
peaches.
eggs.
Pickled penis.
Pickled penis.
Pickled peni.
Is that called peanut?
Pickled peni.
I haven't had one of those in about 5 months. I treat myself.
Noun, plural.
Tea smoked.
Salmon.
Gary Newman's cars.
No, we've done a Gary. We've done a famous pedo Gary.
I want more Garys.
Tea smoked shampoo.
Tea smoke Terminators. Try your new tea smoke Terminator.
Tea smoked. What's tea smoked, for fuck's sake?
Tea smoke's like tea smoked chicken.
Smoke something with a tea. Cup of tea. You put a cup of tea underneath it.
Never heard of it.
Tea smoked wallet.
Hey guys.
We're running out.
I like that. Tea smoked wallet.
Tea smoke
guys.
piss soaked Rolf.
Same animal.
Oh,
Piss soaked wolf. Room in house.
Oh, it's hard to drink that much gin so quickly.
Dungeon.
The gland milking room.
Fritzl's basement.
I think we've had Fritzl in a previous episode.
Probably, yeah.
Bitch boudoir.
Where the children cry.
Bitch boudoir.
I like boudoir.
Baby boudoir.
Baby boudoir?
Bob Hoskins.
What?
Bob Hoskins boudoir.
Ainsley
Bob
Harriet's
Hoskins.
flavour station.
The set for Ready Steady Cook.
Yeah, I was going to say the Ready Steady Cook set.
Ainsley Harriet.
Ready Steady Cook.
Flavour station. Meat rubbing room.
Hot and spicy meat.
Hot and spicy meat.
Meat rubbing boudoir.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's right.
A verb with ed.
Hot and spicy.
Ainsley Harriet's beefy boudoir.
Boudoir.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it? A verb ending in ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, constructed.
Constructed.
Yeah.
Cunted.
Same animal.
Piss
Yay,
wolf.
Swed.
Oh, hell, piss wolf.
It's so
Lord and
cool.
Saviour Piss Wolf. Pissode Wolf.
I've
Covered
shortened it to piss wolf.
We need an answer like yes, no, perhaps, sure.
I can get
What about
I'll get back to that.
Yes, please, Daddy.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no.
Adjective.
You put yes please, Daddy, didn't you?
Yeah.
outrageous,
Impulsive.
maddening,
Impulsive pedo.
jaded,
Right, we need
I'm
3
eating the
verbs with
impulsive
ed.
pedo. 3 verbs.
killed,
Walloped.
Survived.
Survived.
Walloped and Dave, what was your one?
Survived.
Survived.
Mm-hmm.
I will survive.
Last plural noun used.
Tunnels.
Ainsley Harriet's beefy. Oh no,
That was a room.
Oh no, that's room. Oh, tea smoked wallet.
That was it.
It'd be tea smoked wallets.
Mm.
Oh,
Collection of wallets.
All right. And then we need same room in house. Auntie Harriet's beefy boudoir.
Fucking hell.
I got a feeling this is going to be a good one.
I hope so.
Weird one.
Verb.
Smush.
We were done.
I like that.
Stir. We had smush.
You're going for smush. Noun.
Submarine.
Yeah. Melon. Melon submarine. We all live in a melon submarine.
We all live in a melon submarine.
Craggle toes. A basket of craggle toes.
Okay, I mean, there's another noun.
A basket of crusty craggle toes.
What about,
Basket of crusty craggle toes.
An incredulously large basket of crusty craggle toes.
What's that, Ash?
puffy oven mitts?
Oh, you love puffy. I love oven mitts, but maybe not puffy.
Ash loves puffy vaginas.
Protruding.
Dude, I fucking love puffy vaginas. Like, you know, when they...
Ash's basket of puffy vagina.
There you go.
That's a fucking episode name.
Frank and Jean's
basket of puffy
vaginas.
Oh, I like how it's Frank and Gina, not Ashley Tarrant, like David Billings' fucking imp mask or some shit, isn't it?
Yes.
Verb with ing.
You will get full named.
David Billings. About the S.
Scraping.
Oh, didn't like that.
Answer like yes, no, perhaps, maybe, sure, okay.
Wicked cool, Batman.
Tally ho.
Why not?
Cool.
Why not
cool.
chicken snot?
Wicked cool, Batman.
Wicked cool, tuberculosis.
What did you say?
Holy
Joe?
flying toilets, Batman.
I said, why not chicken snot?
Right, pot.
I've written wicked cool, Batman. Why not? Why
That
not?
doesn't make any sense.
Why would you say both?
Pick a lane.
Wicked cool, Batman. Why not chicken snot?
I think just wicked cool Batman. Just stick it to wicked cool Batman. Save the other one in case there's another one.
Sir or Madame?
Madame.
Madame. I said that very Matt Berry.
So, Madame.
This is it. It's just ma'am. It's not Madame. It's ma'am.
Madame.
But I'm writing Madame.
Madame.
Verdansk.
Ash, we need a number.
Let's do lower this time. 8.
Oh my goodness.
Good age.
Occupation.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School of Hard Knocks.
Binman.
Crisp.
Kerry Katona's cunt
Plague
liquor.
Doctor.
Crisp liquor. Kerry Katona's crisp liquor.
It's not
Kerry Katona's personal crisp liquor.
Is it salt and vinegar?
I can't smell anything because of my fucked up
I
nose.
said it was salt and vinegar, so it should be salt and vinegar.
We are so sorry, Kerry Katona.
I like
Go fuck
the.
yourself,
What
Kerry
about
Katona.
personal crisp sniffer?
Yeah, Kerry
Katona's
Katona's
personal
personal crisp sniffer.
Crisp sniffer. That's a hard sentence. Say that 5 times in a row.
Brackets because of her fucked up nose.
Same animal.
Oh, fucking hell, piss wolf.
Fucking.
Oh, hell, piss wolf.
It's Dave. Chin chin.
Oh,
Right, we're nearly there.
why did I pick
Part
gin?
body.
It's Dave Wolf, thank you.
What was that?
Part
Shorty.
body.
Oh, okay.
Pubic.
A
Pubic bone.
Gowl.
Oh,
Gal.
gout.
That's not.
Gout mittens.
Intestine.
What's the bit between your testicles and your bum?
Gooch.
Intestinal hairball.
Oh, what's with all the
scabby
hair?
belly button.
Oh, don't do that.
What's with that as well? No.
No.
Scabby
Licky tongue eyeball.
belly.
A tooth hole.
A whole giant earlobe.
Frustration.
What did you say?
Menstruation.
Menstruation station, aka the uterus.
Yeah. Menstruation station. Brackets.
The uterus.
Uterus. Good. Last plural food used. What was that? What was the last food we used?
Food?
Did we use
God,
food?
did we use a food?
Good luck.
Oh, pickled peanut.
Pickled peanut.
Oh, you know.
Pickled peanut on my shelf.
When you have on the side of a barbecue.
So just so you know, I've written it P-E-N-I. So
little pickled peanut on my shelf.
Penny.
If you're having a barbecue this summer,
Penny.
you're missing out on local
Hey,
pickled
guys.
peanut.
I just checked.
same animal.
I just realised David changed his Zoom name to Poo Poo Magoo.
Ash, we need a number. Go high.
1,953.
Did or didn't?
Didn't.
Wait, did I change Matt's name to Sexual Matthew, or was it always Sexual Matthew?
I never changed it to that. We can have that if you want. We need an adjective. Odorous.
Obscene. Enormous. Grotesque.
We need a verb.
Slimy.
Stinky.
No, slime. That's not that's
slime.
an adjective.
Toss.
Toss. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Off.
Same animal.
Oh, Christ. I'm going to have none left by the time we get to the story.
All right, we need 2 nouns and a number.
2 nouns and a number.
Number will be 86.
Wrist.
It's just wrist. A hot
Kitten-
game of Risk.
Kitten whisker underpants.
Do you keep a
thimble from a Monopoly set?
Kitten whisker underpants. And what do you say, Ash?
Thimble from Monopoly set.
Thimble from
a Monopoly set.
A thimble full of butter. Man butter.
Thimble full of butter, a pocket full of bones.
A thimble full of man butter.
Gland
Gland butter.
Gland butter.
Have you never had gland butter?
from the Monopoly set.
Gland
Thimble
butter.
from the Monopoly
Monopoly set. You rub it all there.
Yes.
And then you get wet.
Okay, right.
You wet, yeah.
Click and play. I feel like we need to go get a drink.
I've got a drink.
And I've got to send it to you guys, and I need to get a drink.
Oh.
Because I've got nothing else to drink.
How long we got? 15 minutes. Listen.
That's fine.
Thimble full of butter.
Editing Joe. Dave, you can't look at this. What I'm sending.
Okay. I'm going to pause then.
Right. Everyone take a drink.
Oh God, I've had enough. I've had enough drinks from Piss Wolf.
So obviously I had to have this court case, and turns out it wasn't. I walked into the wrong room, and it was actually between Mrs. May and Mr. White. I was the wrong courtroom. I didn't actually have to be in.
Why did you walk into a court?
Oh, I was pissed.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Midday drinking.
But what I did here
Makes sense, yeah.
So Fistyguffin and the blueberry muffin. It's
Fistyguffin the blueberry muffin.
Fistyguffin the blueberry muffin. May is accusing Gary White of mistreating her. Is accusing Gary White of mistreating her pet piss-soaked wolf Teddy T the pedo B while she was in Indonesia for 2 months. Teddy T the pedo B claims he did no such thing. Can he sniff it?
But can he sniff it?
Teddy T the pedo B claims he did no such thing, but can he sniff it?
Right.
Mrs. May,
Yes, he can.
please begin by telling me why you hired Mr. White to look after your piss-soaked wolf.
Yes, sir. Mr. White is my door-to-door cum collector. He agreed to stomp my piss-soaked wolf while I was visiting my giddy granddad's Uncle Crinkle Pants in Indonesia. I agreed to pay him $203 for the job, which I did.
And how did you find out that Mr. White was was bloating your piss-soaked wolf.
When I got back, I noticed my piss-soaked wolf had not been fed because his Gary Glitter's buffalo boys were curvaceous. I specifically asked Mr. White to keep his food out at all times because he is on a gentle diet for his elephantitis. And his pickled peni were also untouched.
Wonder why.
I also found tea-smoked wallets in my Ainsley Harriet's beefy boudoir, which I think Mr. White was using on my piss-soaked wolf.
Mr. White, is it true that you constructed Mrs. May's piss-soaked wolf?
Yes, please, Daddy, Your Honor. I went to Mrs. May's house and took an outrageous care of her animal. I fed him, killed him, walloped him, and even survived with him. Oh. I don't know why Mrs. May is accusing such things about me.
Sorry. I have a photo here of tea-smoked wallets in Mrs. May's Ainsley Harriet's beefy boudoir. Smoosh that, please.
I have no submarine, Your Honor. They were there when I entered our home.
Mrs. May, do you have any evidence to show me that proves Mr. White is scraping? That's what I thought, I think.
Wicked cool, Batman, madame.
That went really well.
I have Mr. White's signature written on this. Frank and G. Wicked cool, Batman, madame. I have Mr. White's signature written on this Frank and Jean's basket of puffy vaginas, as well as an $8 bill from the Kerry Katona's personal crisp sniffer, who examined my piss-soaked wolf and said he had a swollen menstruation brackets the uterus from lack of nutrition. There is also a picture of an untouched full bottle of pickled peni that Mr. White was supposed to give my piss-soaked wolf 1,953 times per day, and he didn't.
I object, Your Honor. I had no idea about the bottle of pickled peni. She did not mention that to me.
Silence! From what I have seen, Mr. White, these odorous photos indicate that you did indeed toss Mrs. May's piss-soaked wolf.
That's true.
You signed her kitten whisker underpants that clearly stated her requirements for the job. You owe Mrs. May a total of $86. Court adjourned.
There you go.
And then Judge hits the gavel with a thimble full of man butter from the Monopoly set.
Oh dear. Well, there you go.
Yeah, great.
Oh dear.
I don't know if that went quite how we expected it to go.
If it does, really.
But there we are. So it turned out that Mr. White fed the piss-soaked wolf, killed him, walloped him, and even survived with him.
Oh, he killed him as well.
Listen. Yeah.
So I don't know how he killed him and then survived with him.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
That's life, isn't it? You wallop, you die, you survive,
unfortunately, it wasn't in that order, so I think we've got zombie.
Just whilst he's dead, just keeps walloping him.
And before we round this episode up, Dave, what is the name of your car?
Oh, shit. That's the name of my car.
Man batter.
It's called Hop, Skip and Juice.
Hop, Skip and Juice, the automobile.
Sorry, I preferred Joe's suggestion, which I think we should all vote for, which was Man Butter.
My car is not called Man Butter.
Man Butter.
So
it's Man Batter.
I've not.
So okay,
creamy Man Batter.
No.
Right.
Look,
Okay,
you as a listener.
Right. Let's vote for this.
Or make your own fucking name up.
Okay, right.
No, fuck this.
Hands up.
I'm not even like, this is going to be mandatory on my fucking car.
Hands up.
Fuck off.
Hands up for Scott. Hot, Skip and Juice.
For the record, Dave put his hand up.
Like at the end of this, I'm going to go, all right then. Well, those three fucking voted for it. So I guess I'm going to call my car Man fucking Butter.
Dave's creamy Man Butter mobile.
Shut the fuck up, all of you. You make me sick.
So great. We've got Dave and his man batter mobile.
It's not going to be called man butter. No, it's batter. Stop changing names.
Butter
you can't
or
even
batter.
decide yourself.
We can decide. Decide later on.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the vote. Is it butter or batter?
But that's what it's called. Either way, that is its name until you get rid of it. Thank you.
Fucking phenomenal comic name, Dave and the Man Batter.
I can't. It's far too nice to be called Man Batter.
Dave Man Batter.
Thank you very much for listening to Sin and Jim podcast. We love you very much.
Bye.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.